What would happen if we all tried to be like Santa and learned to give, as only he can give, of ourselves, our talents, our love, and our hearts? Maybe if we could all learn Santa's beautiful lesson, maybe there would finally be peace on earth.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not
Daddy went with you?
I'm telling you why. Santa
The big girls
Claus
went with us too, huh?
to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine, thank you.
And what's your real name?
My real name is Robert Lancaster.
Robert Lancaster.
Yes.
And how long have you been Santa Claus, Robert?
This will be my third year.
Third year? Is this your first time at Mayfair?
No, this is my second time at Mayfair.
Second year at
I
Mayfair?
was here last year in 2011.
Yeah. Do you like it here so far?
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. The kids are great.
The kids are great, and the staff is very wonderful, very good.
Are you excited? Are you guys excited to ride the Polar Express?
Do you have any fun stories from this year?
I do have one from a while back, actually started in 2010.
Yeah.
And that was in September 2010. My wife and I were at a craft show. This before I ever started doing Santa Claus. And a little girl came to me while I was demonstrating my toys that I make to some other children. And they were asking me about, I showed them how they worked. And this little girl was behind them. She's probably 3 or 4. I was asking me, they were telling me I've been good all year. I didn't hear it. It went over my head. And she asked me again. It went over my head again. By this time, the children were starting to leave. And so she stepped up closer and asked me for the third time. Or told me for the third time, I've been good all year. It went over my head about 20,000 feet. I didn't hear. My wife punched me in the rib and said, she thinks you're Santa Claus.
What is it?
So, and nowhere near the beard and hair that I have now. And I had a choice to make then. Do I break this little girl's heart and tell her, no, I'm not Santa Claus, it's not real, you know, all this. I couldn't do it. So I told her that, well, actually I didn't tell her I was Santa Claus. What I said was, I bumbled and fumbled my way through the interview and asked her how she'd been good all year, what she would like for Christmas and that sort of thing. My first interview, I should say, with a little girl like that. And she went tripping back to her folks just as happy as a lark.
And what's your name?
Annabeth.
Annabeth. And how did you start with the Santa costumes and working with
We started out with a general costume pattern, but most of your Santas and the Mrs. Clauses like to make them individualized so that everybody's an individual and it's not a cookie cutter type thing.
And does it change depending on your region of the country? Are there summer Santas out in the West?
Basically, the Santa suits are basically traditional. You do see some summer stuff with Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that in the summertime with the Santas that do it year-round.
And have you enjoyed participating in Mayfair's North Pole?
Yes, I have.
And what year is this for you?
This is the second year for me.
Second year at Mayfair?
Second year. But last year I only did on Christmas Eve. This year I'm doing a little bit more.
And how long have you and your husband been doing the Santa Claus?
3 years.
3 years? And you love it?
Yes. It becomes a lifestyle.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Okay.
And coming to present day, actually this past September, I was at a religious retreat for men. And at their retreat, I found that little girl was an angel. She was sent by God to tell me that I was supposed to be Santa Claus. That's the only message I can get out of that.
Aw, and you've been doing it ever since?
I've been doing it ever since.
And how long ago was that encounter with the little girl? Was that?
That was in September 2010.
September 2010.
And since then, I've probably met other angels I didn't recognize, and you probably have also. And one day, it'll just come out of the blue that this particular person or this particular event was sponsored by an angel. You never can tell when the angels are going to be there. Just like you never can tell when Santa Claus is going to show up. Either in full suit or in civilian attire.
Daddy went with you?
Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yes? You had a good time? Did you like seeing all the Christmas lights and stuff?
Yes.
Merry Christmas, everyone.